One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Baylor's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's
going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bears will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal.
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Eakin. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Caught in the backfield. It's Finley. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Using his legs, it's Joyner.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Caught close to the marker, it's Joyner. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw it to them, and they'll make big plays for you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's got some space. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bears decide to punt it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. At the 35, he's open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Joyner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. That's caught. It's West. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on third. Grab near the marker. It's Joyner. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop now to see what they do on 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Porter. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Finding an escape route. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. After run, now throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Porter. Ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And they'll send out the field goal unit. absolutely perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. USF sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Tampa. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets enough. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Calls his own number. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to fire on second down. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Quick spin on the run. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Joyner. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Complete to start this drive. Smashes ahead. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Finley. Brought down at the 38, it's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Finley. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Between the uprights, it's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Makes a man miss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that one.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Baylor! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
That's caught. It's Williams. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires to the big fella. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Hudson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. No other words, that was just a terrible throw.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Crosses the 40. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment.
There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Bringing the heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire. And a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Porter. Fights off a defender. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got him. First down and more. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bears! A great catch and run for 6. And they tacked on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got an open man. He's loose on the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The corners are walked up tight. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! And here they come, almost all the way back.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Makes it past the marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Now on the move. Shakes off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
He makes a grab, and he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Got the back over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. And he knocked through the extra point, but that just made the loss a little less ugly.